Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Yoenis Cespedes here to give you another Mets update. So for the past few days, it's been very interesting with what's going on in the organization. 5 straight losses and the loss of Yoenis Cespedes, who claims that he is opting out due to COVID-19 concerns. A lot of speculation is behind that, but first, let's take you back into last night. Mike Soroka was on the hill for the Braves. 2 on, J.D. Davis grounds into a fielder's choice. Soroka's counterpart, Jacob deGrom, was on the hill for the Mets. Bottom of the first, he got Freddie Freeman to strike out. Top of the third, runners on the corners, Michael Conforto pulls it oppo to left field. Amed Rosario scores. Later in the inning, Robinson Cano goes oppo to left. Brandon Nimmo scores and Michael Conforto is in right behind him. Jacob deGrom has a reason to have some relief. His team finally has given him some quality run support, but how will he handle it? Later in the game, Wilson Ramos steps in. Ramos goes deep to right center field for his first home run of the season, extending the Mets' lead 7-0. Bottom of the fifth, former Met Travis d'Arnaud steps in against Jacob deGrom, and he goes deep to center field. This is another one of those cases of a former Met striking revenge on his former team. d'Arnaud finally puts Atlanta on the board. Later on in the fifth, Ronald Acuna lines it to left, driving an Ender Inciarte, bringing the lead 7-2. But deGrom got Ozzie Albies to strike out, ending the inning. deGrom frustrated after giving up 2 runs. New Met, Jared Hughes, ends the game after striking out Ronald Acuna Jr. The Mets finally get back in the win column after losing 5 straight games. And there you have it. The New York Mets have won 7-2 against the Atlanta Braves, and they head to Washington, D.C. tonight to play the Nationals. In regard to the Yoenis Cespedes situation, we will no longer be hearing any more of the La Potencia anymore. Yoenis Cespedes has officially opted out of the 2020 season. Now, he claims due to COVID-19 concerns, and he claims that he has some family members that are struggling with their own health issues. And look, I am not one to say that I can't speak about another man's feelings and against an illness, and I understand that. But there is some speculation within the organization that Cespedes had opted out due to his amount of at-bats and also the reduced salaries, which are prorated for the 2020 season, and that also plays into his at-bats and his potential amount of playing time. Cespedes also did say that he wanted to play some left field, but with his heels coming off of double surgery and a bore accident on his ranch last year, or in recent years, I mean, how can you trust the guy playing in the outfield? My personal opinion is that J.D. Davis is better off at left field with prospects like Andres Gimenez, Ronnie Marcio, and Brett Baty coming up within the organization. And with Amed Rosario playing shortstop, Baty could be playing third base, and the future could be Andres Gimenez. But anyways, the Mets, they can figure it out without Yoenis Cespedes. They have many different scenarios. Robinson Cano at full health, he could become the DH. Dominic Smith could become the DH. Or actually, Pete Alonso could be the DH, and he could put Dominic Smith at first base. After all, Dominic Smith is a better defensive second baseman more than Pete Alonso. But anyways, this phase, La Potencia, we will no longer see anymore. Well, it is bye for Yoenis Cespedes. Be sure to check out my article on my opinions and also the timeline, highlighting Yoenis Cespedes' time with the New York Mets. Let's take a quick look at one major highlight that, yours truly is a little bit known for. Go!
And that ball is absolutely scorched to left. 3-run shot. And the Mets have blown it open.
And there you have it. The New York Mets have won 7-2 against the Atlanta Braves, and they head to Washington, D.C. tonight to play the Nationals.
They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live it. They gon' love me for my ambition.